Good morning!
Good morning, everybody. We're on our way to Lewis Lake Campground. We had a successful night at Bridge Bay here, but we need to find internet. I know that sounds kind of like a weird mission in Yellowstone Park, but we've been without internet for about a week now, and we need to get some serious work done, especially Christine.
I am so far behind, it's starting to be painful. Like, I need number one mission, internet.
Yeah, so here's the overall plan. It's Saturday morning, August 31st. We want to maybe get a couple nights at Lewis Lake. It's only $15 a night. It's really cheap. We're not going to go down to the BLM land south yet, just because I'm sure that there's absolutely no internet there. So we want to get a couple nights at Lewis Lake, so then we can kind of roam around Yellowstone and try to find the best internet service where we can just park and work for a while.
Plus, I have a handful of client coaching calls that I need to make sure I can have Wi-Fi calling strong.
Yes.
That's really important.
That is important. So it's 6:50 in the morning. We got to get going, and we're going to try to get some first come, first serve action at Lewis Lake Campground at Yellowstone.
We're going fishing for a campsite.
All right.
I've had my heart broken in two, but something's different next to you. It's like my soul is set on fire, but oh, I'm starting to feel tired. 'Cause I can run, but I can't hide the feelings that I know I can't keep bottled up inside. And all I wanna know is, are you ready for the ride? What have I been waiting for?
About 20 minutes from Lewis Lake Campground. We're going to show up at 8 o'clock. It would be nice if it was 7 o'clock showing up, but hopefully 8 o'clock's good enough.
You know, it was freezing cold when we woke up. Like, couldn't get out. It was too cold to get out of bed. We had to crank the heater. I had to pile some clothes on, and I had to warm up.
Yeah, it was 36 degrees last night.
36 degrees last night.
It's freezing.
You've arrived.
Walk-in is up to the right. Review campground map and rules.
All right, so it says review campground map and rules, drive through the campground, select an empty site, leave something in the campsite to save it, return here to fill out fee envelope, remove camp post tab from fee envelope, deposit cash, seal envelope,
Oh, you can write a check.
deposit fee envelope in iron pipe, place fee tab on the post at campsite, enjoy your stay. So it is pretty simple,
It's pretty simple.
but still seems kind of weird. Let's see what the rules say. Keep food and beverage in the bear
Oh,
box.
you can't use generators here at any time.
I know, I saw that. All trash and garbage must be disposed of. Washing dishes. Quiet hours 10 to 6.
Because this is more of like a tenter's campsite, right?
Yeah. Camping is limited to 14 days.
So we're going to do 2 nights then, right?
Yeah, they don't seem very busy.
2 nights. And what is the fee? 15 or 18 a night?
It's $15 a night.
So we need to put $30 in here.
Yeah.
So we just secured our box site. We went and paid the registration fee. We were in 2 nights, $30. We got a really spacious site, and we're gonna leave now, go find somewhere with service so we can
Grant Village.
Grant Village.
Yeah.
So we're go have breakfast there, get some work done, and we're gonna do some research for when we leave here on Monday morning. We're gonna head towards Grand Teton and kind of figure out a game plan on what we're gonna do then. So it's a combination of exploring, working, and research for the next few days. That's what we're gonna do today and tomorrow. And it's so nice here and like brisk, and
Yeah, this feels great.
it's magical here.
can see the mist in the air, like it's so thick and heavy, the fog.
All right, so what did we learn?
Well, I learned that the entire process is very simplified, and we came into it thinking it'd be a little bit more organized and like some sort of a ranger standing with a clipboard and a line of people, but it wasn't like that at all. It was just you come in, scope it out, find a spot, grab a ticket, put a ticket on your post, and a paid envelope in the drop box. And then that's it. So it's a little unnerving your first time because we're going to leave now. And it's like, well, hopefully we did it right, but 100% confident we did it right.
Yeah, and you're supposed to leave something in your campsite when you first go scope the loops and you find an open one. Leave something in the campsite and then go back down and pay for it and then come back up and put your ticket up there. So that makes sense, but, you know, you're always kind of nervous that, you know, somebody's going to get the last spot. But there's like just a dozen plus open spots, maybe more. We didn't even check it all out.
There's a lot of spots. So,
yeah.
And we saw a lot of the tickets are people leaving today, people leaving tomorrow. Like, people aren't staying through the holiday weekend. People aren't staying until Monday. So we're only going to stay 2 nights. We're going to leave Monday morning, and then we're going to go down to Grand Teton. We ran into a couple down at the pay post where they just came from there, and they said there was tons of spots there open too. So I don't know.
The dispersed camping, the free spots.
The dispersed, yeah. We want to do that next. So
yeah.
I think we're finding that there's more spots than what we were fearing. We thought that there might be a shortage, so.
Yeah. Well, it's Labor Day weekend. You would have to just assume that it's going to be packed and everybody's going to be in a spot that they've reserved for like a year in advance. But I don't know. It's just, it seems like there's a lot of open stuff. We got a spot last night and we got 2 more nights tonight, and we could stay here for, you know, a week if we wanted to.
Yeah.
So if anybody's thinking about being adventurous in the national parks, Yellowstone's one of the busiest. It's one of the oldest and one of the busiest parks out there. So, I mean, if we can find spots here, and it's really cool. We found that the RV dump, they have laundry here too, which I think we should do some laundry.
Yeah, we need to do laundry.
We just go to there's 2 campgrounds, I think, with laundry sites, and you don't have to stay there. You can just go there
Use the facility.
and pay to use laundry. So that's kind of cool.
We might do that today. That'd be a good thing to get done.
I think we could just live in Yellowstone for like
I think we could just live
year.
here forever.
Yeah, there's lots of stuff to do, and they got a couple
There's stores and
gas stations,
auto repair centers.
Yeah, could just pick up a job here.
Napa Auto Centers.
Yeah, totally. Cool place. But we're going to go to Grant Village and check the cell signal and see if we can chill there for a while and get some work done, cook breakfast. And we'll check back in when we get to Grant Village.
I'm feeling really good. I'm on cloud 9 right now. Aren't you?
I'm on cloud like 6 or
What?
7.
We gotta get you up there, man.
All right, let's go. And if you have Google Maps, it's great. You can just download a big section of the map. That way, when you have no internet access, you still have the map, so you can still punch in anything you want, and all the big stuff will show up. So Grant Village we're going to go to. You can just click on that, and it gives you directions right to it. And that's it. You can see we're offline right there, so we have no internet access here at this campground, but we still have Google Maps. So that's a really good feeling to have that. So if you got Google Maps, download it.
Take my hand, this ain't for show. I can't keep on this road alone. And all this time I thought I knew, but all this time oh it's been you. 'Cause I can run but I can't.
We just got up to the general store at Grant Village, and the service here is phenomenal. The best we've ever had. I was able to just log right into my programs, and like pages are loading fast. I got on my phone, I called Grandma and Grandpa through Wi-Fi, and it was crystal clear, no issues hearing each other. So that's awesome. So today we're going to work here. We will probably work for a few hours and then go on a hike or something. And, you know, now we know tomorrow morning we can come back to the same spot, get another few solid hours of work in, and really explore these last 2 days and enjoy ourselves and try to soak up our time here. I will need to check out the general store to see what types of food they have, because I have enough food to get us through lunch tomorrow. And I'd like to get at least a couple more days worth until we're out in the real world. So I'm really happy. Great spot.
All right, you ready to go in the store?
I am excited. I love grocery shopping. I don't know what they'll have in there. But I'm on the lookout for basically any kind of like protein, like ground turkey or chicken or fish, and maybe some fresh veg.
It's a good little grocery store. We can live in Yellowstone.
We can live in Yellowstone. Well, we technically are right now.
Yeah. Whoa, their bug spray is $10.
Oh my god.
That's great. They actually have ground turkey and ground beef.
And chicken thighs, chicken breast.
Is that crazy expensive?
Yeah.
Well, the turkey,
Yeah.
$10 a pound. What about the beef?
It's all expensive, but I mean, these are all.
Yeah. They have eggs.
Well, it was fun in there. They had pretty good selection. They had a ton of alcohol, which is a clear sign that people burn through alcohol more than regular groceries here. But they did have like regular grocery aisles with canned goods, bread, baked goods, homemade fudge. They had some fruits, some vegetables, pretty limited on vegetables. They had yogurts, eggs, bacon. They did have some meat. So I got these chicken breasts. All the meat was frozen, and it was pretty overpriced. So they did have a high quality meat, like their beef was organic. Their ground turkey was like 99% lean. These chicken breasts aren't organic, but they're natural. $7.50 a pound, which is pretty expensive. So
we can't live in Yellowstone?
it turns out we can't live here.
No.
I just got one package of the chicken breast. That's going to scrape us by until Monday afternoon when we drive out of the park. I have calculated in the fridge what we have for meals and stuff. This will literally just get us until out of the park on Monday. And this first thing we'll do is hit a real grocery store and stock up on reasonably priced items.
I was told that I could listen to the radio at a reasonable volume from 9 to 11.
But it's really nice that they have the option, you know, in a pinch where you could get stuff. And they have the grocery stores scattered like in each major encampment here. So what is there, like 3 or 4?
Yeah, 4, I think.
So it's pretty good. But definitely wouldn't want to come here and stock up. Like obviously buy things at your local place first and then bring it in. But it was cute. They had tons of souvenir stuff in there. They had like a little diner, bathroom, filtered water. It's a great stop to go like stock up on whatever you need. So we're gonna have lunch, work for another couple hours, and then get out of here because I'm starting to feel cooped up already, but there's still a couple hours of work that I need to do before we leave. It's pretty awesome here. It's for the first time I've been able to like get things done, and it feels really good. I'm starting to feel more like, whew.
Yeah, well, their internet is the fastest for sure we've ever seen. I can actually get a speed test going on, and download speeds are like 12 megabytes, which is huge around here because everything else you couldn't even load the page to do a speed test.
Yeah.
So it was pretty minimal, but right here it's an internet hotspot.
We are in a haven right now. We're going to keep rolling.
So we just made it back from Grant Village parking lot, I guess. We kind of sat there all day for about 8 hours. We really had to catch up on some work, and the internet was stellar there. We went shopping at the grocery store.
Shopping.
Bought a chicken breast. But it was good, and that's why we came here early to get a site. And we just got back to Lake Lewis Campground, and as we're rolling in, the sign says campground full. So that's kind of what we were worried about. But
we high-fived.
Yeah, we did. But as we're driving around, we still see some empty tags, so I don't know what that means exactly. But
Yeah, what does that mean?
The sign says full. I don't know if they're trying to deter people. I don't know why you would. We're going to walk around a little bit and maybe look at all of them.
I'm going to snoop around.
I mean, just in the A-loop here, there's at least 6 open sites. So that's about it for us. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and following along with us getting our first come, first serve spot. We still have our boondocking land coming up that we're going to be doing by the Grand Tetons, south of Yellowstone here. That's going to be in the next couple days, maybe on next week's video. I don't know. Could be. So hit that subscribe button, stay tuned in, and we'll catch you guys next week.
Thanks for watching.